What it do? What I do? As I sip my juice. It's your boy Bandit here, and we're doing that Detroit Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens pregame, man. I got my group of villains here with me, man. I'm gonna let them say they so. I'm gonna let them introduce they so. Start out with you, Mike. Let them know who you is, Mike.
What's up, y'all? I'm Mike, and you can find me on Twitter at onepry_jr.
For sure. Scott, let them know who you is, bruh.
Oh, X Anthony on Twitter and Lions Fan Report for podcasts and everything else. Come see me.
No doubt, no doubt. Nate Dog, what it is? Let them know what it is, bruh.
What's up, boss? Happy to be here in the morning. Nathan Castro, man, the biggest Lions fan in Texas, baby. Let's go.
Day, you always here, but let them know who you is, bruh.
What up, it's your boy Day, aka Day. Let's go Lions, and shout out to Brian Branch. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, killer. Happy birthday, Brian Branch. That boy gonna be back on the field today.
Just a baby.
Oh, God, don't start that. Listen, I cannot get him on the show, bro. I swear to God, bro. I went over his house twice, bro. He goes, I went to sleep. You know, he didn't come over here and hear that shit. I was on his ass, too. But y'all know what we're here for, man. We talking about the Lions and the Ravens, man. You feel me? Detroit headed to Baltimore to play Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, man. Sky, you say you had an injury report, man. Let them know what's going on with the injuries, man.
Oh, let me see. Let me get that pulled up real quick here. So, injuries reports for today. Let's just go to the live one, so we can just go right to Lions. Let's go right to what they have going out and they put out today for us.
Oh, they already dropped the full one already?
Oh, they haven't dropped the full one, but we're gonna go what they did have given us so far, which is going to be all right. This came out. The full one hasn't dropped yet, so we're gonna go off what has came out. I still have Jonah Jackson out, David Montgomery out. We have James Mitchell questionable, Josh Pascal questionable, and Craig Reynolds. But we've all heard good things about Craig Reynolds, Josh Pascal, and James. So Pascal's for sure playing. Craig Reynolds was playing, and then the only weird one today is the Jerry Jacobs pop up yesterday. What I did see today and what they said today was that he is on the field early this morning. He's been doing workouts and exercises to see if that knee is ready to go. So if all the workouts this morning that is happening, like probably right now, real time, are good to go, he will play. So, that is a game time decision for sure.
What is it? Is it a knee? Is it a knee strain, knee sprain?
Not little news. There really hasn't. It just said knee, so I'm guessing it was some kind of knee strain. So, which isn't terribly, the worst thing. Like if he plays, I rather have him not play and get re-hurt than play and get hurt again. You know what I'm saying? Not that Jerry Jacobs is the best cover corner in the world, but he's been playing great. He's amazing in run defense, so it's like
he's better than Will Harris. That's for damn sure.
Oh, for sure. And I don't want to see Will Harris for a whole fucking game ever.
I respect what Will Harris did. I respect what Will Harris did for these last 2 games for us. You feel me? He played the best games of his career, but I don't trust him to do a third. So
Will Harris is good in a pinch. He's good in a pinch.
Is he really though?
I mean, he can step up if needed for sometimes. He played well in that Panthers game.
I mean, the only reason they really love Will Harris is because he is mid, and he's a Swiss Army knife. He's a mid Swiss Army knife. I mean, usually when you find Swiss Army knives like that, they're not mid. They're terrible. They're just decent at everything. They're not good at anything. But
exactly.
He's good at,
and he be pressing.
He's good at.
He be pressing. He be starting and pressing.
Not great.
Boxers too.
What'd you say?
He be ironing uniforms and everything, man. That's the reason why. I said he be pressing and starching Dan Campbell's boxers and stuff, man. He do it all. You feel me?
Not only that, but y'all got to think about it too. He's a vet guy who is versatile, and if you don't have him, you're gonna start Gilly, which a lot of people want to see Gilly play. But do you really want to put an undrafted rookie out there in this situation against those receivers?
Yes.
Today against these receivers, yes, I would take it today.
I'll take him getting some reps in against these wide receivers all day.
Yep.
Well, if Jerry struggles, man, he might get some chances.
Is he active though? Is Gillett active?
Yeah, Gilmore is active.
Well, I mean, they haven't done the inactives yet, but yeah, I mean, he probably.
I'm not
will be
all up against seeing Chase Lucas out there either.
Yeah, I like Chase Lucas.
Either of these guys, I like on the outside more than I like Will Harris.
All I'm glad is that Branch is back. That
Yeah, we ain't
helps a
gonna
lot.
have to deal with none of that branches back this week.
Yeah, so it's really
Thank
we're
God
just worried
Branch
about
is
our
back.
outside corner, our other side outside corner opposite of Cam.
If Jerry's good, then he plays. If Jerry's
Yep.
not playing, then it's Will Harris.
Yep, possibly. Like I said, it could be a mixture. If he goes out there and gets torched the first fucking drive, I'm guaranteed they start rotating.
What about that new guy we just signed a couple weeks ago?
As you
AJ.
said something. There you go.
AJ
You talking about the quarterback?
no, yeah, AJ Everett or whatever. Is that what his name was?
Yeah, let me see. I don't know
We
if
took
he's
him off
I
somebody's
think he
practice
got
squad.
released, didn't he?
Look
I'm
at
about to pull up.
Daniels got released.
Who?
I know who you're
Daniels,
talking about.
Yeah,
Oh, and
we don't have a
Daniel.
fullback. We don't have a fullback at all. Kabinda's still on the IR, so
I think you said
I guess maybe they'll do Mitchell at the halfback or something. I don't know.
Anthony Everett.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the practice squad.
is Mitchell been playing? Anthony Everett.
Mitchell, in my opinion, is probably going to be
I
the
was saying,
guy
you
who's
had
going
up.
to
I
play the
had.
halfback
Oh no, I had
role.
my So I got a question.
It looks like corners that are active today are Cam.
I got a question. So, what is
What?
golf in this?
What?
Go ahead.
Cut off.
While I look this up.
No, I was just gonna say the corners that are active today just
I
to
said, go ahead,
finish
Scott.
up.
I'll
Just
do
to,
that.
yeah, just to finish up the corner conversation really quick. Cam Sutton, Chase Lucas, Jerry, Will Harris, Stephen Gilmore, Khalil Dorsey. Those are your guys.
Man, why can't this new guy get on the field, man? What's up with him?
He's on the practice squad.
That's coach's decisions too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Everett, he's on the practice squad, so he probably just doesn't know the plays. And
My guess
he's
is
probably still learning the playbook.
My guess he might be at. Well, they would have had to have brought him up yesterday, right? They were going to bring him up from the practice squad.
And I'm pretty sure active today. I'm pretty sure Ibrahim is active today too.
Yeah, they brought him up yesterday. They brought him and what's his name? Was Zigbo?
Zigbo, yeah. Mo man, more money. Let's go.
So our really key injuries right now is just
Jonah
and Montgomery.
Johnny
and Jerry,
man. He's supposed to be playing for a contract though. Make them resign Glenn Glasgow and you have to go somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying, man.
We can get into this conversation.
I don't want to resign him.
Y'all are wild for that. I don't understand that.
All right, I got a question for y'all. So what is Jared Goff and his offense gonna do today, man? Start it off, D.
I think they start off running the ball heavy. I think they want to see what they can get out of Gibbs today. And if it don't look good for Gibbs, then I think that then they turn around and they have to put the ball back in Goff's hands. And I mean, the Ravens have one of the top pass defenses in the league, so that worries me a little bit. But at the same time, Ben Johnson can scheme us open. So I think Goff can have a nice day. I don't think it's going to be like last week, but I think Goff goes for like 275, 280 today, and maybe 2 touchdowns.
I think he go pass over 3. Because he be good.
Damn, on that second-rated defense, man, y'all got some confidence.
Mike, those numbers are kind of inflated.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they really have played a lot of good quarterbacks. So that is a good point.
Mike, what you see from Jared Goff in his offense? What do you think they're going to do today, man?
I see Jared Goff being comfortable again, man. As long as that offensive line can keep protecting, man, we're going to be A-okay.
You trust Goff by back-to-back road games?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have questions for Goff anymore. Some guys still do, but man, I feel like he proved some of that shit towards the latter half of last year. Like they were saying he can't win on the road. He won on the road. They were saying he can't play in the cold. Went to MetLife twice and Lambeau, won all 3 games. So how many times are we gonna keep up coming with the same questions? Is my questions is those type of guys.
My thing is like Goff's never had to play back-to-back road games while he's been here. You know what I mean? Since he started winning on the road. So if he can win on back-to-back road games, then I'll totally knock that narrative off that Goff can't play on the road.
Right now, my slogan is, if I could be like golf.
I think he proved that last year, though. Like the first year
Yeah,
he struggled, but last year he kind of nipped that in the butt.
I'll
yeah,
say
that's
this.
I don't even have that as a question no more.
I'll say
My
this.
only
if
thing
Goff
is any
goes-
crazy weather game that we have is gonna be a struggle. So if we catch like a late game at the end of the year at like I said, that's why I have us losing in Chicago at the end of the year, because anything can happen in a fucking 8-inch
Shit weather.
snowstorm game in Chicago with Justin Fields out there. You know what I'm saying?
if he's
So
out
it's
there.
like that weather game, you can't say he's bad at, because everybody's bad at them.
And
I'll
he's
say
at Ohio
this.
State. It's cold in Ohio too, so
I'll say this, man. If Goff finds a way to win this game today and comes out pretty clean, like was a
gotta go
couple
buy a
of
golf jersey.
TDs, 300 yards, and no touch and interceptions, you got to start talking about him for MVP race.
he already
Dude, if he
talked
does
about
that, I
MVP.
agree with you, Nate, because that's I agree. He's not gonna go for 3 today. I say he's at like 210 a tutty. Like that's because we're gonna be against that D line is soft as fuck. So we're gonna be running the ball with fucking Jahmyr Gibbs today. Like Jahmyr Gibbs is probably gonna get 20 carries, if not more, today.
You thinking over 100 yards?
I mean,
Well, if
collectively
not,
with that many
close.
carries, he's probably gonna get over 100 yards just because he's getting a fuck ton of carries.
But they're also gonna use Mo, and they're gonna use Reynolds, and they're gonna use a Zigbo too. So I don't think they're gonna put Gibbs in a situation where he's gonna get pounded up and down. Coming back from an injury.
I think they will though, because I think they're gonna use Craig Reynolds more as a passing back, like because he can block.
Passing situation too.
Because he can block.
Right.
Yeah, he's better pass blocker. I'll give you that.
Than Gibbs is. Gibbs is not the best pass blocker, and you want Gibbs running routes. So you're going to possibly see a lot of Craig Reynolds and Jahmyr Gibbs on the field today when it comes to like shit like that.
With St. Brown too.
Yeah, they're going to get very creative in the run game today.
Yeah, don't put him in the running back. I don't want to see St. Brown getting hit in the knees.
I don't ever want to see Khalif Raymond run the ball again, though. I'll tell you that. That shit was fucking yuck. Don't do that.
What do you like about Khalif's run, bro?
What'd you say?
What you didn't like about Khalif's run?
Oh, just like the whole, like, you put him back there for one fucking play, and then it's kind of like obvious, like you're going to give him the ball for a run. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you've never seen this before. You're like, the last time, if you did your tape right, and you're the team, you're the Bucks, you're going, okay, the last time I seen a fucking wide receiver in the backfield, it was fucking Amon St. Brown, and he ran the same exact play. So I'm thinking it's a run. Oh, wide receiver in the back. They ran it last time they did that, so I can't think it's a pass, so it's going to be a run. So you're just instantly two-stepping the gap. That's why I got blew the fuck up. Like, until you show somebody else out of that and actually like run a pass play with a wide receiver in the backfield, like I don't want to see any wide receiver running the fucking ball, to be honest with you.
I definitely think, I'm with you on that because we don't want any more injuries. But I definitely think that Ben Johnson's going to be more creative in this game, where you're going to see Gibbs, Damo, Amon-Ra, Khalif. Like, he's going to dial up some RPOs. He's going to dial up some end around stuff like that, because we're going to have to find ways to be creative to run the ball.
I agree with you.
I don't trust any of our running backs right now to run the ball against this defense, in my opinion.
I trust Gibbs. I trust Gibbs to do it, but like you said, they're going to get creative for sure.
How can you, Sky? How can you trust Gibbs when we really haven't seen a whole lot to say?
Exactly, and he dances so much.
4.2 yards a carry.
He does. I'll give you that one. Yeah, he does have a high.
And he breaks every arm tackle that comes across him. Like the problem is, it's if you guys, and I keep saying this, and every podcast about everything, like go back and watch the Austin Eckler breakdown of Jahmyr Gibbs. If you watch that and then watch Jahmyr Gibbs, you're like, I understand why David Montgomery's playing. David Montgomery is purely better at setting up linebackers than jump cutting to his fucking hole. Like that's what Jahmyr Gibbs does not set up arm tackles like David Montgomery does.
Because he still thinks he's in college, man. He can blow by everybody, and he can't do that.
I agree with you, and I still think that Ben Johnson and them, they think that he can do that too, because that's why they did a lot of those outside fucking zone runs to his ass, and they tried to get him to the corner, and he couldn't get to the fucking corner, and they're like, well, this is fucked. So like, That's why then you've seen after that happen, tons of between the tackle runs for Jahmyr Gibbs. So like that's what I think you're gonna see, but he's had a couple more weeks to fucking actually dial it in a little bit. So you just still at the end of the day, I still think it's like a rep thing for him. Like he's used to playing over 100, basically over 100 fucking snaps every 6 games. You know what I'm saying? And he's down to like 15 snaps a game, maybe.
I just want to see. I just want to see better vision from him. I really, if he gets his vision down, I think he's got the burst. He's got the ability to jump cut. He can run through the tackles, but he's got to get better vision.
That bounces back. That bounces back to what Eckler said. Gibbs isn't seeing the right holes. He's not.
Right, he's green. That's what Eckler said. He's green.
Yeah,
right.
He's playing too quick. The game hasn't slowed down for Gibbs yet.
He's running before his blockers get set up.
Right, exactly. And like if he can figure that out, which for him, me personally, I think it's snaps. Like he's used to playing a lot. And when Montgomery's not in and out, and when Montgomery's out, you need to let Gibbs do his thing. Let it happen organically for him through the playing the game, because that's when it's going to slow down for us. Because when it does slow down for him,
it's over.
That's when the league is on alert. Because now you have probably the third fastest running back in the league that is ready to go.
With vision.
Running back is a position that is all based upon rhythm. Rhythm with running back.
And vision.
Guy's exactly right. You got to let him get the carries. You can't let him run 3 plays and then 20 minutes later he gets to run another 2-3 plays. If you're going to run Gibbs, you got to run him. You got to give him a whole drive. You know what I mean? You got to get him like a whole drive of him.
I want him to give him this game.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that this staff has said in many times is that they ride the hot hand. So if Gibbs is running hot, they're going to keep running Gibbs. If he's running cold, then they're going to put somebody else in and get a different look. You know, so it's up to Gibbs, man. Gibbs has got to be able to be ready, and this is his game, man. This is his game to break out and
I agree
and
with
get
you,
people
Nate.
Talking about him.
I agree with you, Nate. This is like if he's got it, if he's exactly what you say. If he comes out, lays his fucking dick on the fucking table, is like, welcome to the fucking NFL, Ravens. Like, I agree with you. This is it. Like, this is the game that he could do that, because this is a softer run defense. Like, they're great in the pass, right? But they're not the best in the run. Like, Tampa Bay is a better rushing defense.
Yeah, because they got Vita Vea.
So if we come out and do our run games and get 3-4 yards a pop and play action the fuck out of them, they have no shot. If our normal game plan comes out and wins against the Ravens, they have no shot. We're not scoring under 20 points. So Lamar's got to score over 20. So good luck.
Well, here's the thing: we gotta fucking run the ball, because they're number 1 in sacks.
No,
so
we gotta run the ball.
You don't run the ball, man. They're gonna pin their ears back and come after us.
You have to run the ball regardless.
That's gonna be huge too. If they bite on the play action, for sure.
Well, the thing about it is, like, if we didn't learn anything from the Tampa Bay game, is that out of shotgun running situation read shit, like, it works, but it doesn't work like what we've seen in the second half of the Tampa Bay game. There is a difference. First half of the Tampa Bay game, it was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a good game. Second half of the there was a fucking difference, dude. You could see us dominating the fuck out of their defense, because we're running the ball, setting up our play action with 2 yards a pop. I don't give a fuck. 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards. And the next drive, what happens on that first down? Play action, boom, 20 yards. Bomb. Yep. What happens on the following drive? 3rd and 10. Okay, boom. Little go, set it up, because they're running some bullshit. We set up their safety, touchdown. Like, it's like our run game has to be set up. I mean, our pass game has to be set up. It just is amazing when they allow Goff to create opportunity with play action.
Yes, sir. Mike, what's your input on this subject, Mike?
My input on the subject is that I think we'll be able to run the ball okay, but I agree with what was said earlier about Gibbs. It depends on him. Like, he has to run the ball well, because I agree they do go with the hot hand. Like, if he's running cold, like was said, then they're going to go to the other running backs on the list, whether that be Zigbo or whoever the other dude, Ibrahim, they brought him back. So it really just lies on Gibbs how effective is he going to be today, and he has to run in between tackles as well. So I'm excited to see it, just like I'm excited to see some more JMO snaps.
Glad you brought that up, man. Y'all see J-Mo get another touchdown today, man?
Yeah.
Could be
Yeah.
on that play action.
I need it.
Dede, what you think his stats gonna be at the end of the game?
Like maybe like 4 or 5 catches for 60 to 70 yards and a touchdown.
What up, though?
I think that he's won his opportunity today.
Oh yeah, definitely has earned more snaps.
The blocks.
His confidence is through the roof right now.
Yep, the blocks that he made 2 weeks ago, and then now Goff has confidence to chuck the fucking because like it or not, like him catching that fucking wobbler because the wind took it and getting that touchdown meant a lot to the coaching staff and Jared. Like
That's
Jared now Jared now has a guy down there that he knows that he can go, oh fuck it, I'm about to get hit. Oh, J-Mo down there fucking somewhere. We didn't have
that's
that.
That's how you track a ball, man. That's how you track a ball.
We didn't have that before. Now we know that at some point in time Jared is gonna be pressured, and he's gonna see a one-on-one, and he's just gonna throw it to J-Mo, and we're all gonna be happy, catch it or not. We're gonna be like, okay, he has enough trust in this motherfucker now that the over-the-top coverage has to respect it. That's the biggest thing.
And not only that, but we haven't even seen J-Mo's full speed yet, man. We have not seen him get Jared hit him on a dime yet. So that's coming.
That comeback route, though, if Jared would have hit that, if he would have put that ball there,
that was sick,
bro. That was a tutty. He's running around that corner.
Man.
That dude's jockstrap was on the ground.
Like he said, 3 yards. That's clean.
Like he said, when he stopped and cut and came back like that, that was letting y'all know that man healthy, man. For real.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like he's throwing comebacks to him now, bro. Like it's starting to get a little saucy. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit means a lot, bro. I'd rather see him throw fucking comebacks to him than fucking Marvin Jones. You know what I'm saying?
With Marv being out today, there's more snaps for J-Mo right there.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I think isn't he a healthy scratch too?
He's personal issues or some shit is what they said.
Yeah, personally.
I think
he's sit down on the bench. That's what it's called.
I think he's contemplating retirement, man. I really do. I think he realized the game is just not there. He's still
having fun out there. You can see him and St. Brown in the end zone.
But he's not doing anything. He's not making an impact. And when you get that old, and you have to come to Jesus moment and realize that, hey, my time's over.
Yeah, I think
a lot of people got that competition in them, bro. Even if they don't do it, they still think they out there doing something. Bro. You have somebody got to say, hey, you my friend, let me tell you something, bro. It's time for retire, bro. Like you make yourself look bad. Like
I think Randall L probably did that.
It's time to go, bro. That's what you need to say to yourself. It's time to go.
I think Randall L did that, bro. I think there was a coming to Jesus moment, like you said, Nate, with Randall L in the fucking coaching staff room going, listen, Mar, bro. Like after the Chiefs game, they're like, dude, listen, bro. I don't know. What do you want out of us?
No, after what was the game? He missed a block for J-Mo.
Oh, he's missed them. He's missed multiple blocks, man. Like
that was
not there.
What was J-Mo's first game back? Carolina.
Yeah.
Carolina. He missed that one, and then he missed a block in the last game too.
I want to see a lot of Craig Reynolds. Not Craig Reynolds. I want to see a lot of I want to see a lot of the other Reynolds. Josh Reynolds. I want to see
the praying mantis.
I want to see Khalif Raymond and J-Mo.
First down, touchdown.
And St. Brown. A combination of those 4 guys on the field at all times today.
Can we just realize how dangerous this goddamn team? We haven't even mentioned Laporta yet.
I don't think Laporta has a big game today. I don't. Those linebackers they got.
Roquan and Patrick Queen. Shit.
I
think he has the same week that he had last week.
Which wasn't very good.
He's gonna get tons of looks underneath and shit like that, so he can catch the ball and get 5 fucking yards and hopefully break a tackle.
He got 13 targets on Levante David, man. That's fucking crazy.
Because he was beating him. Levante David just was making great plays. Levante David probably played the best game of his fucking career in pass coverage that game.
And Roquan,
they were trying to establish that matchup. They were trying to establish the matchup on the linebacker.
And Levante David was a vet.
It wasn't working.
He was a vet. He played as a vet, right? Like he really came out there and he was swatting balls. He was on top of them, bro.
That's
Every
why I
fucking
think these
play.
Baltimore linebackers are on par or even better than
Dude, I don't know if you could play better than
Roquan Smith
Levante
is so much
David did
better than
last
Levante
week.
David. Yeah.
He showed up and showed out. You feel me?
That man was crazy last week, bro.
Yeah, I respect
The thing also too about Laporta, people have to understand is when you're a rookie, man, people have tape on you now. They got about 4 or 5 weeks of tape on you, and they're gonna try to hone in and take you away.
He
Which
really
is
didn't
fine.
show shit in 4 or 5 weeks though.
with Laporta.
No, but
Yeah, we did.
Laporta was balling out, bro.
I thought you was talking about my bad. I thought you were talking about the running back. My bad.
No. But what I'm saying is like you take one away, and this offense is very, very, very good about this. Hey, you take one away, we got another person ready to go. You know, it could be a JMO eating, it could be Khalif, it could be Josh, it could be Ra. You know, when you got a lot of weapons, man, it's hard to take everybody away. You don't got enough defenders on the fucking field to do that.
Agreed.
I always gotta do this. Mike, what's your input, Mike? Because you ain't saying nothing.
Man, I'm just listening, man. I agree with the majority of what y'all saying. Laporta, as far as the Laporta thing, man, Laporta's good, and he was good last week. Didn't reflect that because I agree, man. Them linebackers was pretty good, man. They made pretty good plays. Those are veteran linebackers, just like today. I mean, Roquan Smith is pretty good, man. Like they do a good job against tight ends for the most part. So am I expecting him to have a huge day? No, but he should still be a factor on some plays, I would say. And if he becomes more than a factor, I wouldn't be shocked at that either because he's a good player too.
On the flip side, I think Mark Andrews is going to eat today. We struggle with tight ends.
Man, listen, y'all.
I mean, we have it, man.
When Tracy,
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think we
haven't,
struggled this year with tight ends.
We haven't played
Those
against a
Loney's
guy
playing
like Mark
good.
Andrews
Maybe
either.
okay. Look, they target the tight ends against us a lot.
Day Loney playing good, dog.
Let me look.
Well, we haven't
I
played
I think
against.
the only. I think the only game we struggled against tight ends was the Seattle game.
No, Pitts.
he really didn't do
Pitts
shit
is gonna
either.
Yeah, Pitts was good, but I mean, he wasn't. He was. I wouldn't say we struggled with Pitts. Like he made a couple catches or whatnot, but I wouldn't say he killed us.
He was a bum.
No, Mark Andrews is a different beast, man. He's one of the best tight ends out there that nobody talks about.
And we're gonna be dubbing the fuck out of Mark Andrews, bro. With their wide receiver, dude, they're gonna be. Dude, I hope to God they come out there and man blitz the living fuck out of Lamar today, bro. Because those wide receivers are dog shit, and then you can just dub Mark Andrews with a safety, bro.
Zay Flowers ain't dog shit, bro.
Look
Zay
at
Flowers
this is
Bro,
this
but
is
you
what
have people that
teams-
can cover Zay Flowers, though, bro. If you have Brian Branch back this week, I trust Brian Branch on Zay Flowers all fucking day, twice on Sunday.
be a good matchup.
Do you trust Jack Campbell against Mark Andrews?
That's what I was saying.
That's what
Put
I'm saying.
Jack Campbell out there.
You double the safety on him, though.
This is what
Give
tight
Jack
ends
a
have
chance, man.
done to us. They target the tight ends a lot, is what I'm saying. Mark Andrews has the ability to be dominant.
Yeah.
Week
I
8
agree
or
with
week
you.
1, it was
Anzalone's been
8
playing well,
targets. Week 2, it was 10 targets. Week 3 against the Titans, Falcons, it was 18 targets, and then 7 targets, 6 targets, and then last week was our lowest targets for tight ends was 3. So
But
the
out of all the
teams
tight ends
attack.
we played,
Anzalone's
all
playing
tight ends we
better.
played, Mark
Day,
Andrews
that's
is
all
best.
that is.
But what's the yards we gave up to the tight ends in them games, though? Ain't none of them came over.
See,
100.
that's the thing. These tight ends aren't making plays when they're getting targets. Like we gave
We're
up
tackling
43. They're not even really catching the ball either. They got a lot of drops. We gave up 132 to the Seahawks, 88 to the Falcons, 40, 50, and 23.
So
What I'm saying is just the target.
Tight ends, dinks and dunks, though. So
And I blame
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn for the bullshit Seattle game. So, because he wasn't diverse at all in that motherfucker. That was a
Well, the
four-man bull
rollouts
rush,
killed us. Yeah,
let
they were
Gino
getting
throw
short.
the fucking ball where he wants to because we think we're gonna beat their backup tight ends. I mean their backup tackles.
listen.
That's the
Pips
thing.
fuck up too. You feel me?
That's the thing
Pips
about
fucked
that.
up. You feel me? He had a bad game. He fucked up, but he correcting it, man. Get off.
It happens, man.
Shout out to AG, man. You doing your thing, bro. Especially with we lost a lot of we lost Gardner Johnson. Mosley played 2 plays. It ain't like we haven't lost nobody on defense.
So let me ask you a question because you guys are real keen about wanting to blitz the fuck out of Lamar Jackson. I actually would do the other way around.
and keep him contained. I mean, let him come outside the pocket. That's when you mess up.
I would try to
With you, Nate.
contain
I'm
him.
sitting back. I'm sitting
Yeah,
back.
I'm sitting back. That's what I'm saying. I'm making beat me with his fucking arm. If he beats me with his fucking arm, hey, game over.
He
you
will.
know, shit.
He will beat us with his arm.
He has the ability to.
Yeah, I don't have the numbers
He
in front of
He
me.
isn't ranked in the top fucking 5 quarterbacks this year because of his fucking legs, dog. Like if we let him sit in the pocket, he will shred the fuck out of us. We need to make Lamar get outside the pocket and try to make throws on the fucking run, because his wide receivers are not fucking good. Okay, so
he's been great in the pocket this year. Like I think
exactly.
he's been better. He's been better in the pocket than outside the pocket this year, and it's actually going in
But are y'all?
reverse usually.
But honestly, y'all are more fearful of his passing game or his running ability.
Listen, if Lamar beats us by rushing for 250 yards outside the pocket like a Mike Vick, dude, I'm okay with that. Okay, that means
he's not doing that this year.
Issue with our defensive scheme when it comes to making sure Lamar Jackson can't run for a fucking 1,000 yards against us.
This isn't the Lamar Jackson that's running it up and down the field all day. Like if you watch the Ravens this year, he's literally sitting back.
He is shredding, dude.
He's shredding. Like the only thing I will say, like I do agree that we should blitz him because usually he's great against the blitz, but for whatever reason this year his numbers against the blitz are terrible. So I say, hey, let's try to continue those numbers because he's killing teams.
Well,
if you let him sit in the pocket,
did the Titans blitz him? Did the Titans blitz him, or did they play back?
I didn't watch the Titans game.
Okay.
Listen, bro.
That was that early morning game. I really didn't see. I watched a little bit.
Yeah, that was in London.
Let these wide receivers beat you one-on-one, bro, and just bracket the fuck out of Mark Andrews. Like, I'm okay with Cam Sutton, whoever the fuck is on the outside on those wide receivers. I am A-okay with that. Like, I am triple okay with that. Mark Andrews is the biggest threat on that fucking field outside of Lamar. The run game is fucking dog shit. Lamar has to beat us this game. It's Lamar's arm versus the Detroit Lions defense. If he throws for 350 and 3 tutties, we lose. If he runs for 100 and throws for fucking 2, we probably win that motherfucker.
It's gonna be.
That's my thing with it, man. Like, make his legs beat us this fucking game. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that if they don't blitz and we sit there and shell, he's gonna pick us the fuck apart. It's gonna happen.
I could see Aaron Glenn sitting back early on, just kind of seeing how how Lamar plays, and then if he starts shredding us, then I think he'll bring the pressure. I think he'll adjust.
I hope you're right if he makes that adjustment. I agree that there's going to be some shelling because you've obviously seen situations where we shell and then we get fucked. So like it's going to happen because he's going to randomly play zone and he's going to zone blitz. So it's bound to happen. But if we're not putting pressure and blitzing Lamar like we did Baker Mayfield last week, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I don't know what we're doing.
Well, the Lions. I don't know if y'all saw the statistic. The Lions lead the NFL in pressures this year. And a lot of the credit I'll give to the D-line, man. So maybe we can rush 4 and still play back in coverage, you know.
That does not work, bro.
I think Aiden Hutchinson gets home, man. I think Aiden Hutchinson or McNeil pushes the pocket inside, and maybe Harris can give us something or Bugs can give us something. Like you gotta contain Lamar. You gotta close the pocket. You gotta push it from the middle, and you gotta push it from the sides. And then force him to have to either run or try to throw a pass before he gets sacked. You know, like,
or blitz the piss out of him, make him make a quick throw. That's what I'm saying. Like I'd rather have Lamar Jackson, like literally try to Geno us, like because he doesn't have the wide receivers that Geno does. So if we're gonna sit there and shell, I think he'll do the same thing. I think he'll do the same thing that the Seattle Seahawks did. So, like, in the opposite of what we did in Seattle, we just need to blitz him, make him make the fucking throws.
It's gonna be also about containing the edges too, man. And Pascal is back. That's a good point that person said. The Pascal is back, and he's great at setting the edges, and so is Aiden. And so, if you can set those edges, man, that's gonna make it a lot harder for Lamar to get out of the pocket. You know,
we just have great success when we blitz the fuck out of people, bro. Even when it doesn't get there.
I agree, man. But Lamar is a whole different beast, man. I mean, he can kill you so many ways, man. Like and now that he's becoming a hell of a passer, man, his fucking numbers are just gonna go through the roof if he can just make dimes after dimes in games, like along with his running
He's
ability.
had it. His receivers are just dropping passes.
Well,
That's the thing with
hope he
Lamar.
drops a lot for us. we need more drops in this game.
I'm telling you, Zay Flowers is going to be a problem today. We don't match up well with him.
Man. Yeah, he's fast, man.
He's a little guy like Khalif, but he's fucking
But
quick.
he's strong. He's strong and fast.
So what y'all think the key matchup for our their offense and our defense? Like, is there one person?
It's going to be.
Go ahead.
It's for me. It's Mark Andrews versus Jack Campbell. If that's how it ends up being, I think that's going to be the matchup to watch today. I really do. I think Mark Andrews is going to be a heavy target for Lamar today.
Sky, what's your opinion?
What was the question? Sorry.
Who you think gonna be a key matchup to watch between the Ravens offense and the Detroit Lions defense? One skilled player and one defensive player battling all day. What you think key matchup is?
It's gonna be our. It's not really I wouldn't say it's just like a one-on-one thing. It's gonna be Mark Andrews versus our secondary. Like depending on our linebacker and the safety, who's covering them. Because honestly, at the end of the day, they might fucking have Brian Branch on him most of the day. You know what I'm saying?
That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch.
Jumping.
Yeah, you say that, but he's also gonna drape over the fucking top of him too. So it's
if you put Campbell underneath and then you put Branch over the top of Mark Andrews, I like our chances. I'll take that all day long. I agree with that. But if you're saying just Branch on Mark Andrews, I'm taking Mark Andrews 9 times out of 10.
Hey man, y'all.
Anzalone is gonna cover him most of the time. That's what's gonna
happen.
I
think that. Go ahead. My bad.
No, that's just, you know what I'm saying. But I like our DBs against them too, as long as there's help. That's what I'm saying. Like with a guy you only have one guy like that is effective. Like you gotta dub him, just like we would do against Justin Jefferson. What would we do against Justin Jefferson? Right.
So we ran last year, first couple games of the season. Whatever week we played him, we did bracket coverage on Justin Jefferson.
And he was a non-factor because none of the other wide receivers on that fucking team could do anything against us. And I think we're in the similar situation with Mark Andrews and the Baltimore wide receivers. Like I like Zay Flowers, I truly do, but I trust our other DBs to cover him. They've covered better wide receivers than Zay Flowers.
True.
So against a rookie, I'm cool. I'm chilling. Especially if you tell me Zay Flowers is probably going to be in the slot most of the day. And he's probably going to have to go as Brian Branch.
Is Odell playing?
Good luck.
Yeah, Odell's like their fourth option, though, man. He's not even like a high option.
But he like y'all said, we due for a break, mess up game, and he due for a game too because he ain't did shit yet. So
if Odell beats us, then I don't even know what to say. Cam Sutton had a bad day. I don't know.
Mike, what you think the key matchup gonna be, man? With an offensive skill player for the Ravens and a defensive player for the Lions, and what you think our defense need to do to contain this Baltimore offense, bro?
I don't have a skill player for skill player. I have Lamar Jackson versus the Lions defense, man. The key to beating the Ravens is beating Lamar Jackson. So I think you got to make him uncomfortable, man. Like he's proven that he can sit back there in that pocket and he can make plays. The only question is if the receiver's going to catch the ball or if they're going to fall down and do all that shit they was doing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was horrible. But that's going to be the key matchup, man. You got to stop Lamar Jackson, man. You got to get, just like last week against Buccaneers, you got to get them off the field on third downs. If we could do that, I think we win this game.
Well, anybody know Lamar's third down percentage?
I can look it up.
And they're not even running the ball particularly well. Like their numbers look good as far as rushing the ball, but the most of that shit is Lamar Jackson's been a leading rusher for the last 2 games. Like they don't have a particular running back that you should even fear on the field.
Right. Who's it? Justice Hill and Gus Edwards.
Right. And
why are you dogging on them, Sky? You tried to trade me them.
We've seen.
Hell yeah! Did I drop them?
I tried to trade me some bums.
We've seen way better running backs this year than those two.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson on third down. I think it's got to be all season. Cause it say 69.9% and 5 touchdowns. That ain't right. So I don't know what's on third down. Go ahead, my
Sky
bad.
tried to trade me Gus Edwards and Justice Hill for Tyler Lockett and Aaron Jones.
And Tank Dell. I was trying to get Tank Dell. Like one of the
Sky,
best wide receivers.
You gotta watch Sky in the trades, bro.
Hey, listen, man. I'm doing pretty damn good this year too. So I was just trying to bulk up.
Not at my expense.
Well, you'll be talking to me next week.
What special teams y'all think got the advantage in this game? The Ravens or Lions? That's kickoff turn, punt return, kickoff, punt. What do you say, Mike?
Oh, if you're talking about returns, I think we can compete in that. But if overall special teams, man, as long as we got that kicker on that field, shit, we lose all the special team matchups.
Man, you don't trust Riley Patterson like that?
Just purely on Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker is the best kicker in the league, and I don't care if he was a top 15.
He's the second best kicker ever.
Yeah, and he might be the best kicker ever, man. He's getting up there, man.
Vinatieri, bro.
Oh.
No.
See, if you want to go like long term, like Vinatieri last until he's like 85, sure. But man, Vinatieri didn't have the leg. Vinatieri didn't have the leg that Justin Tucker does. That's for sure. He was accurate as a bitch,
dude. That man.
Yeah, but he ain't hitting no.
Like 4 years straight.
He ain't hitting no. What did he hit against us? What Justin Tucker hit against us? He ain't hit none of that shit.
60.
I mean, Vinatieri's hit some fucking kicks that have, not against us, but just in general that are wild.
66.
Don't forget.
Vinatieri definitely has a good argument because he has longevity. He has the rings. He has Super Bowl winning kicks. So I mean, he definitely has an argument.
Jason Hanson is like a top 10. We're talking top 2.
But we got to do something with our kicker situation this offseason, man. It's terrible.
Jason Hanson could kick 60-yard bombs. Yeah, he would be the best kicker in the world. But, like, he couldn't kick 60-yard bombs. Like, he topped at, like, 53.
I just hope.
I'm gonna look that up now. His long.
He didn't kick bombs, guys. I guess.
I know that.
That wasn't his forte.
I just hope the game don't end up like this, man. We don't come to some.
He probably has a couple 55-yarders in there, but I bet his max is like a 55 day.
What would you say, Scott?
No, Jason Hanson's longest field goal is probably like 55 yards.
You sure? Shout out to Jason Hanson. He got a boot for real. He was
I was exactly right. His longest field goal is 56. Sorry, almost went off.
Jason Hanson was a G, man.
Oh, he was. He just wasn't fucking. He didn't.
He never had the big leg.
No, he just hit every.
He was accurate as fuck, though.
PAT or whatever. What you gonna fucking say?
Shit, he was money on field goals too. Career field goal percentage 82%.
That's crazy.
Oh.
I bet you it's way lower now than it was.
I mean, basically,
Tucker's like 90 overall in his career. It's fucking crazy. 90 something. That's how good Tucker is.
Like Jeremy said last week, show, bro. If they actually put him on the right hash every single fucking time, Riley Patterson could be Jason Hanson.
Whoa.
I don't know about that.
That's disrespectful to Jason Hanson.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Riley doesn't miss within 40. That was like the forte of that motherfucker.
Yeah, but how long has his career been? He's had how many years in the NFL? 2 or 3?
2 years.
Exactly. 2 years ain't shit.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like if he consistently hits everything within 40 and you put him on the left hash and he can kick a 53-yarder every single time, I'm down. I'm down for that until we can find a guy that literally kicks fucking 65-yard bombs.
Man, get Riley Patterson out of here.
I think people get caught up with. I think people get caught up with the big leg of a kicker, man. If you got a fucking offense that can score at will, man, I fucking want to go for it. If it's the right down and distance and it's the right position.
Fuck you, Nate. Go
ahead. Tell him why, Scott. Tell him why you said that.
Nate. Fuck you. Want to know why? Because if you got a guy that can kick 60 yards fucking consistently, you only need to get to the fucking 45 every single time. And then you're like, oh, my offense stalled. Oh, I don't want to fucking corner kick him. I'll just score 3 points really quick.
But if you trust your offense, it doesn't fucking matter.
No,
right?
It doesn't matter. You don't do that. If you got a guy and you're on fucking 4th and 7 or 4th and 5, you just go, I'm gonna take the 3 fucking points and I'm gonna win this fucking game the right way.
I said that.
That's just how you do that. That's how good teams win fucking games. Period. That's how it happens.
If it's 4th and 5 or 4th and 7, I'm kicking a field goal. Okay, I'm saying if it's like a 4th and 1 or 2, I'm fucking going for it, man. You can't get 1 yard or 2 yards. You fucking don't deserve to win.
Listen, dude, if I got a guy that's fucking 11 for 13 from 55 plus, you best fucking believe he's coming out there and kicking that 3 fucking points unless I need that 7.
Until he shanks it, and then you're like, oh, what the fuck happened there?
No, I mean that just happens. But if he's fucking 11 for 13 because he's got a leg and he's accurate, I mean, I'm like Prater. If we still had Prater, dude, do you know how many games we would have won purely off of Prater's leg?
A lot of them going for 4th downs and shit. They wouldn't have did.
That shit wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't have needed to go because what the problem is, what going for it on 4th down does is what people don't fucking consider. You go for it on 4th down, you get it. You still have to score. You still have to drive the rest of the fucking way. It's the 4th down and then, we got a touchdown now magically. No, you're still on the fucking 35, motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
but I mean, you got 4 downs to go again.
Then. So you went for it on 4th down. You almost risked another fucking field flip for a possibility of not getting 3 points and then stalling out again. Fuck you.
Talk to him, Scott. Talk to him. Explain to him.
Come on, bro.
He just said he like you.
I mean, I'll just take the example.
Nate, football's still football, dog.
Yeah, I get it. I'll just take the example of the Tampa Bay game where we kicked the field goal. We probably should have punted it, but Dan Campbell fucked up and got his.
No, that was Jared Goff's fault. That whole thing was they said that in an interview or whatever. That was Jared Goff's fault.
Put him on the wrong side of the field.
No. I'm talking about the field goal where he missed it. And they gave half the field to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and they didn't do shit. But
but that's Jared Goff's fault. That was Jared's fault because that play, like he came out and said it. He's like, because Riley Patterson only misses from the right hash. He's 100% from the left hash, from that spot. So if they put him on the left hash, he doesn't miss because if you look, it went wide right by a little bit because they were supposed to go on the left fucking hash, so he doesn't fucking miss. So Jared Goff play was supposed to go to the left, but Jared made a decision because he seen an open guy and he thought he was going to get the first down, so he threw it to the right and didn't get the first, so he fucked it up.
Where the fuck was Dave Phipp on that, man? Why did Dave Phipp stand up and say, "Hey, coach, he's on the right hash. He's not good there." On the left.
He did.
He's not listening, Nate.
It's Jared's fault. Jared fucked up. Like
I told you the same thing.
What should I blame? Second to that, I blame fucking Ben Johnson because Ben Johnson should have just ran a fucking goddamn inside zone to the fucking left, let his running back get 2 fucking yards, get to the left side, and then made that 2 yards easier for the fucking kicker, and then it would have been 3 points.
I get what you're saying. My thing is after they fucked it up on the offensive play, why didn't Phipp say, "Hey, don't kick the field goal"?
They couldn't.
You got to trust your kicker to at least try.
It was like 4th and 5. What the fuck
you got to at
do?
least
you got to trust your kicker to go, okay, they fucked up my position and go, well, I'm going to do my best, but I told their asses.
Hey, Nate, did they score after we missed the field goal? Did they score?
No.
Then why are we bitching? But why are we bitching?
No, we won
the game.
No, we talking about.
I'm not bitching. I mean,
if it happens
about kickers, how important they are, Jeremy. How important kickers are.
That play, and Goff admitted he went to the wrong person. Amon-Ra was sitting open on the left, and he missed him.
He was wide open.
That's where the play was supposed to go.
And Amon-Ra would have probably knifed the defense too and got upfield and got a first down if he would have threw it.
I don't even know who I am. I just woke up and rolled out of bed. So,
well, I'll say this: if fucking Patterson misses on the left hash, I want to hear what y'all's excuses are going to be then. All right,
I will.
Never,
every kick
never missed.
It swerves to the right.
All right. Well, if he misses, somebody better do some fucking push-ups.
If he misses today from fucking 45 plus, don't come fucking knocking at my fucking door because the wind's fucking 8 miles an hour. Okay. I don't want to hear it today.
No excuse to play like a champion.
I agree, but still a kicker.
Since Jeremy got in and just got out of bed, I heard you had a big night last night.
I had a little good night.
Working around to the grapevine. We heard. I'm watching you, but let's get your input on the game, man. What you think?
The key is to run, and everybody's worried about David Montgomery being out a second, for a full game this week. But you know what? We got Mo Ibrahim back, who kind of runs in a similar fashion to what David Montgomery did in college. We still got Divine Ezigbo. Craig Reynolds is out.
He's not out.
He's out.
Play.
Oh, they officially announced it?
He's out. They elevated Divine and Mo. That's Gibbs,
right, but he just
Divine, and Mo.
You only carry
three. Nate, you only carry 3 running backs, and they already said Gibbs playing. That means Reynolds is out.
Well, no, I saw a report last night that said Reynolds plans to play.
All right.
We'll see what
he may plan to play, but they would not have elevated Mo Ibrahim just 20 minutes ago if Craig Reynolds was playing.
Yeah, we should get the full thing in here pretty soon.
I mean, why would they say he's going to play and he's not going to play?
No, they said he wanted to play.
No, it says he's expected to play.
No, he said he's going to play.
Said, dude, yeah. Well, this is from last night. They don't have anything yet this morning.
This morning.
I haven't seen anything.
This morning, just 10 minutes ago, I got the notification. They elevated Mo Ibrahim.
They did that last night. They did that yesterday.
Well, I just got one 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, because I put a comment yesterday saying Mo's back. Either way, we got to see what the inactive matters.
I just know we always roll in with 3. You don't have room for four running backs to be active on the roster.
If we don't have a fullback, we don't have a fullback.
We haven't had a fullback the entire season because Kaminda's not a fullback. He's a linebacker that plays fullback.
But if Credit can play, they can
and Daniels got released.
They can healthy scratch one of those running backs, bro. That's why we got to wait and see what's going on, because they can still healthy scratch somebody, Jeremy.
Yeah, I agree, Sky. We got to see the inactives.
That should be.
That comes out in what, like next 15 minutes? It comes
out like next 15 minutes.
I thought so.
Only 11:30, Jeremy.
Hey, Sky, send me the website in the private chat, and I'll put it on the screen when it come out.
It should just come out on Lions Twitter.
All we know is that Broderick Martin's not going to play. That's all we know.
Well, that's facts.
Yo, boy, Bandito Jones playing. Jeremy.
Burrito, he'll be wrapped up except for one play a game.
So he made plays last game.
He made a play.
There's a tweet out there where Benito had like high pressure rate last week. If you go and look,
he had 1 tackle and 1 assisted tackle.
That's not always about the stats when it comes to that. If you can get pressures, that's fine. Because our D line didn't really have the best week last week. We didn't get a whole lot of tackles.
Man, I hate that.
No, pressure status, I like it because if you can, even if you can just affect the quarterback, get him off his spot, that's a win. If it's an incomplete pass, that's a win in my book.
Dating the girl and holding her hand. And sacks like this.
No.
I need to say.
You telling me? Okay. Here's an example. Pressure last week missed the comeback route on JMO. That's pressure. That's a win for Tampa because they affected the quarterback and he couldn't complete the pass. So if we can do that, I'll take pressures. I want sacks, but I'll take the pressures if we can't.
That was more than just a quarterback pressure. That was a quarterback hit.
Brothers, he still got pressure.
My thing is, it's
more than pressure.
But to Day's point, bro, you had last week where he was affected by pressure, because if you take pressure and push the lineman one way, the quarterback has to step in a different direction than maybe the play that he wants to go to, so he can't make that throw. Pressure means a lot more than you fucking think. That's why they talk about it 24/7.
I agree with that, guy.
I just hate the stat like, oh, he got pressure. That shit, and that just started, man. Like.
But you're looking at
if my D lineman's winning, I don't know what's a good enough, like 70 to 75% of his pressure rate. I don't know how they judge that.
Do you know this off the top of your head? What ranking are we in sacks this year?
Sacks, we're not doing very well. I know that we're number 1 in pressure rate.
Okay. What is our sacks? Are we top 20?
Maybe.
Okay. So with that even being said, like, and I truly think that comes down to blitzing and scheme though, not hitting home, bro. Like you see the best teams that are getting sacks and shit like that. Outside
Inactives are out, y'all. Inactives are out. Jerry's out.
Jerry's out.
So is Charles Harris.
Charles Harris, what?
Yeah,
Charles Harris and Jerry are out.
So Charles Harris is a healthy scratch.
Yeah, Broderick, Levi.
That's a shocker.
Yeah.
That sucks because he's been doing real good in the run game. We may need him.
So Will Harris, y'all, get ready.
So they do have four. So they do have 4 active running backs, and they're going to use them for special teams.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't like the idea of using somebody that's hurt.
Maybe
no Levi.
Here's my thing though, Jeremy, bro. He's a fucking 3rd string running back, bro. Like I just don't.
Yeah, but he's the one with NFL playing experience, and I get that.
All of them do.
You know what? We're talking about 4 running back 3s.
Right.
Because Jahmyr Gibbs isn't playing like a RB1 yet, right?
I mean, he's a running back 2. No, I would consider him a running back 2. He's getting 4 yards to carry right now.
You're not understanding but he's not playing like one, is what I'm getting
he hasn't played 2 games.
When he has played, he hasn't played like an RB1.
I mean,
or an RB2.
So I guess
like an RB3.
So I guess with Harris being a healthy scratch, that means because of Pascal. I guess they want to see more from Pascal than Harris.
Yeah, but Levi wasn't on the injury report either. He's another healthy scratch.
Yeah. 2nd round pick, a healthy round scratch.
So we got a 2nd round pick and a 3rd round pick as being healthy scratches to make room for one guy that plays 2 positions.
No, trust the process.
Yeah, but you can say trust the process, but that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, if we win, it doesn't matter.
No, I trust these whatever these coaching staff's processes, I trust it. They haven't been wrong on anything they've done.
You say they haven't been wrong, but we all second guessed everything week 2.
The only thing that was wrong was the bugs.
Oh.
Yeah, the bugs didn't make no sense.
Aaron Glenn in a coin flip.
Aaron Glenn the GOAT.
Settle down, Mike.
Simmer down now.
Damn, Mike already drunk already, bro?
6-pack in at 11:13.
All I'm saying is
it's like 9 o'clock over there.
Yeah, it's 8:30 over here.
Woo. Here's a question for y'all, and just throwing it out there. Do y'all see us maybe trying to trade Charles Harris for anything at the trade deadline? Because it almost seems like he's falling out of.
He doesn't have any value in his he doesn't have any value, and his dead cap is still more than his salary.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we wouldn't get nothing for him, and yeah, I agree with the salary point. It would be a loss.
It seems like he's falling out of value or falling out of favor with the staff.
That might just mean they want to get Pascal more snaps. Like he might be.
Oh,
maybe it might be. Yeah. It might be him and Hutch today.
You must be muted,
Romeo.
Neil. Bandit, you're muted, bro.
Oh, Charles here. I say he is good in the run game, though. I've been over here talking to myself.
Yeah.
And Romero's in there.
Romeo.
Yeah, I was starting to think. You said I was quiet. You hadn't said nothing in a while.
Bro, I've been over here talking too. That's the crazy part.
That's the crazy. You've been talking to the wall.
It's my friend.
We've done that before.
From the window to the wall.
So are we changing our predictions now, knowing that Jerry's out and Will Harris is going to be our second cornerback? I am.
No. Nope. Because I don't think it's going to be exclusively Will Harris.
Because we got Brian Branch back, though. So.
But Brian's playing the nickel and they go 3 wide.
We still winning.
No, I think at that point, maybe at that point they swap the 2. I think they'll throw Branch out wide and put Will Harris in the nickel.
It's gonna be a hard fought game no matter how it goes. It's still gonna be a close game. I don't care who wins. It's going to be a 3 or 4 point game. I don't see much difference in how these teams are playing right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Turnovers.
I want to see a lot of.
And you
I
know
want to see
what?
three. I want to see three safety sets today. With Jerry being
Why?
out, get Iffy,
With Jerry
get
being out, okay.
Iffy, Kirby, and Tracy out all at there.
Oh, I forgot about
Like
Iffy.
it-
They might put Iffy at corner if in some
and then
situations because he's played corner
put
before.
Iffy down in the box.
Well, actually, Iffy was the best coverage safety we had out of the three.
Yeah.
You leave him in single high coverage. You put Tracy and everybody else in the box.
Put that boy Tracy, because you know he gonna hit something.
I want to see Kirby. I want to see Kirby bounce back.
Don't ask him to cover the right guy if he has to make the decision, though.
Man,
Listen, Jeremy, you get off my dude's back, man.
Nope.
I want to see Kirby. I want to see Kirby bounce
the
back.
wrong guy. Yeah, they haven't put Kirby in. They have not put Kirby in the single high safety. They put our worst coverage line. They put our worst coverage safety in single high safety the last 3 weeks.
It's amazing we haven't got burnt.
You can't put that on the players. You got to put that on the coach.
Oh, he has got burnt. It just got covered up because there was a corner covering the guy too.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kirby's gotten torched a couple of times by that. I agree with Jeremy.
And
Kirby's not playing the best right now either.
Kirby's
I think Kirby's playing
because they've been playing him in the box. They're not playing him where he needs to be. They haven't left him in single high coverage for the center field like he did all last year.
That's where he needs to play. That's the only position he should fucking play at this point.
Exactly, because that's the only one he can. And I understand they're trying to develop him and make him a better all-around player, but it doesn't make you a better all-around player if you're looking like booty cheeks.
Right, I agree with you.
Yeah.
You know what else don't make you a better
not having
player?
Jerry's gonna suck. That's for sure.
Go ahead, explain why you say that.
Because he hates
I
I
don't trust Will Harris, man. Will Harris, he gets burned all the time every time I watch him play. I mean, Jerry
I don't
at
think
least is
nobody
in
coverage.
coverage.
If he's not burnt, he gets a flag.
Yeah, Jerry
Harris
at
about
least
to come
is
out here.
in coverage. And he takes
He
the ball
about to
away.
get 2 pick sixes.
If Will Harris gets two
Mike,
sixes,
put it
dude,
down,
I'll buy
bro.
his jersey.
Somebody
Put the cup down,
Mike,
bro.
you did what?
Put the cup down, bro.
I'll literally buy his jersey if he gets two
I ain't putting it down till the Lions win.
I'll buy the jersey for you.
I'll get
Hey,
Will
if you
Harris.
do that, I don't even know.
I swear.
I don't even know what I'd do if he does that.
I just heard
I'll buy you a jersey. I'll buy you a Will Harris jersey.
My pants, I'll rock it.
That's your fucking
I
boy.
heard-
You better
I
go buy
just
a fucking
heard-
lotto ticket if he gets 2 pick sixes when you call
I
that.
just-
All I know is I'm tired of seeing these bullshit FanDuel receipts from people winning off some bullshit when I can't win nothing, man. I just won over $100,000 a few days ago.
On a 2-leg fucking strikeout parlay. That's it.
Yeah, two legs and you won over $100,000. That's crazy.
Is McCaffrey
Damn.
playing today?
They play tomorrow, but they say he's trending to play. Don't they play Monday night?
I just heard something about Will Harris that sounded so drunk I feel inebriated.
That's shit.
I'll say this, man.
Hold on one second.
I'll say this. Okay.
Hold on one second. He said, can you get a link? I did link right here, bro, to join in. Now go ahead, Nate. The stage is yours.
I'll say this, man. Lamar Jackson right now is just in his head saying to himself, I'm going to throw wherever Will Harris is going. Period. That's what he's saying.
Well, absolutely.
You see that every time we get in there? Oh,
Man,
yeah.
you know what? Every week, you got something negative to say to bash somebody on this team. Every week. It's not one time, hey, they're playing great.
I'm with
Until
him on the Will
after they
Harris
do.
stuff.
I'm talking
He holding
about
high
every-
standards, man. No one holds somebody to high standards.
No, it ain't what I'm saying. He's never
Nigga,
come
Dr.
out
Hall
here
will be like,
and been positive about anything every week prior to the game.
Because this game fucking scares me, man. I don't think we're going to win this game.
The game scares everybody.
The Packers game scared you. The fucking man, everything scared.
The Packers scared you. The Buccaneers scared you. Atlanta Falcons scared you.
The Falcons scared you? What are you doing, bro?
No, the Falcons didn't scare me. Fuck
You were
that.
probably, probably scared of the Panthers too.
They might have to move Hush to corner.
But you want to know
Stop it.
what the pattern is? Because there's a pattern to everything. We're playing on the fucking road. That's why.
and we're undefeated on the road.
And I get that, but it's hard to win on the road, and this is going to be a damn hard game to win. And you're going without.
And you said
your
the same
second-best
thing about the
quarterback.
Packers.
Well, I didn't know
Man,
what the
we
fucking
went to-
Packers were. I mean, I
we
won't say that
went-
again because
We went
I
to
didn't know what
Kansas
the
City
Packers
and beat
were.
the defending champs when
And
they
you
was
don't know-
holding up their banners, man.
And we
Listen,
don't know what.
nobody knew they were going to blow out the
Jesus
Packers.
fucking Christ! Why do
I
I even
knew-
try to talk? Why? What wide receiver room are you getting out of the Baltimore Ravens this week? The one that caught 70% of the passes last week, or the one that caught 10% of the passes against Pittsburgh?
Hopefully the 10%.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
And
said
Marcus
earlier. I
Williams
said
is out today for them.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, guys. It's
Who?
every game's different. We'll
Marcus
see.
Williams
But
is out for the Ravens today.
Yeah, and their starting
Is Humphries-
safeties out. There's also a
Their
corner
second best
that's
player
out.
on defense, that is.
Is Humphries playing?
Yeah, but
He
he's
was-
been playing like ass. Just ask the guy that was on my show Friday night. He said it. Humphreys is playing horrible this year.
Marlon Humphrey is out.
They made him a slot. That's how bad he's playing. He's playing the slot.
Von Seymour is a corner that's out too for them. I don't know who that fucking is.
That's the guy that's been playing the CB2.
Oh,
the
so that
guy.
sucks for them. That secondary is a little light this week anyway, so they might attack the fuck out that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You might see another Goff show today.
yeah, J-Mo going for 100.
You might see a Goff show
Now
today.
that one makes more
Here's the
sense
bad
than the
part.
2 fucking pick sixes.
Here's the bad part. We might have to do that anyways because we don't know what the running back room is going to do.
Exactly.
I think it's going to be a creative running game this week.
Last week, everybody always said the knock on Goff is that he can't win a game without a running game.
Well,
What
that's
did he
a
do
lot.
last week? He proved it
Against a
back.
good defense.
It was the Goff show.
Gosh.
Give
On
us- give
his
us flowers.
birthday, you know he got some head on the way home on the bus. I'm just saying.
Hey, it's BB's birthday today, dude. BB wants to win. He's gonna get a pick 6. I'll call that shit.
You said Brian Bailey going to get a pick 6?
It's his birthday game. It's his birthday today, so
I'll take BB with a pick 6 over Will Harris.
What up, boys? What's up, gents?
I feel you on that one, Nate.
What up, Will?
The boy said 2 pick 6s by Will Harris. God damn.
If that happened, I swear to God, I need you to pick my lotto numbers.
Oh,
And
seriously.
bro clock
Dude,
is right
Will
twice a
Harris
day.
gets 2 pick sixes,
I
will
the
do
world's gonna
100
end.
push-ups if Will Harris gets 2 pick 6s.
So back
What
to
was you
what
saying, Will?
Huh?
What was you saying?
I say if Will Harris gets 2 pick sixes, the Mayans will predict within the next year the world will end. Actually,
So since
Dark.
Will and Jeremy coming in late, I'm asking, since Will, we just talked about this. Will, what do you think this golf and this offense need to do?
you need to run the ball. You need to run the ball within the trenches. These are 2 really good defenses who have tough players on each side of the ball. But yeah, I say run the ball. And I would be very weary of don't do trick plays. Don't do much as I love
wait,
the flea-
whoa. What trick plays are you talking about? Because we hardly
like
ever
flea
run them really.
flickers.
We ran one all season.
No, I know, but I was going to
But
say
actually, that's how you beat a tough defense is with trick plays. So that made no sense whatsoever.
I'm half awake, dude.
You
I
gotta
just
find other ways to run the ball.
Yeah, we got to find unique ways to run the ball. A double reverse, a triple reverse into a flea flicker to get Sam Laporta and J-Mo open wide down the field. RPOs.
You're doing with half awake Will, by the way. Just as
I know, but you just said something that I was like, no trick plays. How the hell are you going to fool a good defense?
True. But yeah, I think you got to change it up. You got to change it up every possession. This may sound crazy, but like don't always run it on first downs. Throw it on first down. Run it on first down. Like change it up.
But
Keep the defense on.
You just want diversity in the play calling, basically, right?
Mix it up, man. Mix it up.
Mix it up. Yeah, you can't like go for something stupid every freaking play. Well, no team does that anyways.
We have in the past the Carolina Panthers, the John Fox offense, run up first down.
Well, that was while you still had Scam Newton, the guy that scammed out paychecks for ever since his car accident.
Shout out to Killer Cam, man.
Huge fan of his, to be honest. It was never a huge
Killer Cam
fan
was only good for 2 years, and then he was a bum.
I didn't
Look at his
like
stats.
I won't say Cam's a bum.
I
He
didn't
was
like
a bum.
that.
Go look at his
Whoa,
stats.
that's nasty.
He graded awfully.
I was never.
Wasn't a great passer.
I've called him Scam Newton since year 3.
He still got that bag though.
He still did.
And that swag with his apparel.
Yeah, yeah, he's
God,
slowly.
He rocks that weird ass shit he wears though. He rocks that. I'll give it to him.
And them hats hard though.
What is it about? What is it about Panthers players that once they leave the team, they decide to go trans? First it was Calvin Benjamin looking like Queen Latifah. Now it's Cam Newton trying to do his best impression of Medea.
Oh,
did you ever hear about the joke?
I thought he was gonna say Greg Hardy too.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, he got another one.
Greg Hardy looking crazy in them rings, man.
Jeremy,
man,
did you ever hear
nobody
the
worse
joke
than Russell
about?
Westbrook though?
Did you ever hear about the joke when Kelvin Benjamin was on the Bills and he was bigger, chubbier? They said, man, if he was still in Carolina, he'd be one Bojangles biscuit away from a heart attack.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but that's what I was referring. When he got big and he grew his hair out and he had those dreads tied up in the knot in the back, he looked like Queen Latifah when she was on Living Single.
Damn. Damn.
I didn't like Kelvin Benjamin. Never did.
I lost a lot of respect for him when he said that shit about Cam, though. Then Cam went to see him. He didn't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard
Man,
about that.
I'm about the OG Panthers. You know that.
So what's y'all think?
An OG Panther, they've only been existent since what, the 90s?
99 or so.
Yeah.
99
Steve
or so.
Smith,
There's no
man,
such
Steve
thing as
Smith.
an OG Panther.
Yeah, huh? Mushi
Go ahead,
Muhammad.
Neil.
Timmy
Smith.
Akuka.
Yeah.
He hate me.
Rob
Jake
Smith.
Delhomme. Jake Delhomme.
Well,
So
we
what
got-
y'all think,
I'm just messing with you, Will.
Go ahead, Bandit.
Neil
what y'all
Redford.
think y'all this defense need to do to stop Lamar Jackson in this offense?
Pray.
I was like, you are
Really?
I was
Nate,
just
you are
catching-
that negative. You are that negative.
He said, "Pray." That's
I
crazy.
didn't finish.
On the show anymore.
Bro, this isn't
Oh,
Miami we're going. This isn't Miami we're
doesn't
going up
matter.
against.
I was about to say pray on the quarterback.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Bro,
call,
you
bro.
just said
No.
pray. Like what?
Wild and
This isn't
crazy.
Miami.
Yeah, I was giving a segue to pray on the quarterback. You got to contain the pocket. You've got to get your hands up. You've got to. Our cornerbacks have got to hold, not literally, but they've got to hold their man and keep them in front of them. Keep everything in front of them, man. If we can do
We
that,
got Will Harris. We're gonna be holding. We got Will Harris. We're gonna be holding.
I don't want to see that.
Jeremy,
Can we do a prop bet over under how many holding calls he's gonna get in the game? 4, 5,
2.5. 2.5.
2.5.
I'll take 2.5 plus.
Jeremy, what'd you say?
What?
How many penalties Will Harris gonna have?
Under 2.
Mike, what'd you say?
You said how many penalties he's gonna have?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 0.
You really go over the phone game today, huh?
And 2 pick sixes.
Hey, I'm gonna keep the thing going. 0, 2 pick sixes, man. I gotta speak this into existence because we gonna need some help.
Bro, don't even let this man get one, and Mike's gonna be like, "I told you so."
You get one.
Hey, he got-
Like,
he
what
got-
the fuck?
Hey, let's pray to God Bugs gets his hands up, tips that pass up so Will Harris can catch it every time. Because God knows he'll be burnt toast like Eli Apple. They must have went to the same secondary school.
I'm about to say, don't talk about Ohio State. You gonna say college at first.
Hey,
People
what we
forget
need
Will
to do?
Harris was a safety coming out of college. He wasn't a cornerback.
I don't care.
We made him a cornerback.
We made him a cornerback.
So sorry at safety, we had to put him at cornerback.
He was so bad at safety, they were going to put a gravestone out there with his name on it, and it a played better.
Yeah, because he's way worse at safety than corner. Way worse.
His PFF grade at safety was under 20.
Yeah.
That's oh my god.
But the staff still loves him.
I got a question for y'all.
Man, we need to call Atlanta, man. Call Atlanta, get a quarterback.
He balling for him.
I'm happy. I'm happy for him, man.
Yeah.
He's playing all right, man. He's not balling. He's playing all right.
When balling without us?
Nah, he playing pretty good. He playing pretty good from what I saw, especially last week against what's his name from the Washington?
Against Scary Terry.
Like
yeah, against Scary Terry. He did better on Scary Terry than AJ Terrell did last week.
Like Scott said, we could have had
I said it.
That would have been in the backfield.
Okuda did not fit what we do. We play way too much zone.
Right.
Yep. That's why his game tailed off towards the end of last season because they went away from what they was having them do in the first part of the season.
In that first 7 games, especially in the first 4 games, to be specific, we ran 80% press man coverage, which is why Okuda was in the top 20 of PFF rated corners at that time. As soon as we switched to zone and then he got hurt, it was straight booty cheeks and he never recovered.
Yeah.
See,
well, he was never their favorite when this regime took over. He wasn't their pick. So
wait a minute,
he was on his way out at some point.
You say he wasn't their favorite, but they made him the CB1 over a guy that had 6 picks the year before.
Oh, a worry, whatever.
And look what happened when he was on the field. Oh my god.
And
I mean, but it's not like he had a bunch of people ahead of him.
Why you gotta talk about Amani like that, man? Why you gotta bring him up?
Why do I gotta bring him up? Because he's so booty. He's laying in free agency. He's sitting at home on the couch.
Yes, he is.
I promise you right now,
if you guys want to talk to him.
I promise you right now, if this regime had been drafted when Okuda was drafted, they would not have took Okuda at 3. I promise you that.
We'd have
100%.
we would have Herbert. I believe we'd have Herbert.
Nah, either that or a lineman or a D-line guy.
We would have traded back.
We'd have had Derek Brown or Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah.
Isaiah
Simmons. And with the versatility that this team loves, players that can move all over the place, Isaiah Simmons would have been the pick.
Isaiah Simmons is a monster. I got to see him.
What do you think we would have did with the pick?
We were at 3 that year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scott, what do you think we would have did with the pick if we wouldn't have got?
We would have traded back because we'd have had Stafford still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They was really big on Isaiah Simmons though, so I really think they would have picked up Isaiah.
We'd have got multiple picks, and then somebody would have picked Herbert
or Brown. No, I definitely could have seen Brown too for sure.
They're just smart. That's what I would do if I was in that situation. I'm trading back. Fuck it, getting a couple picks.
Yeah,
you want a good QB? Give me a couple pickies for this year, and next year first, and we're out.
Here's the crazy thing that year. That was the year the Packers picked Love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They tried to trade up with us, and Bob Quinn told them no, and they offered us 2 firsts and a third for that third pick.
There you go.
And we said no.
I did not know that. Oh my god.
Why would we say no to that?
They wanted Okuda really bad.
Yeah.
You were in love with Okuda.
And if you remember right, that's the only time I ever agreed with a reaction by Matt Patricia.
You mean
when Bob Quinn said Jeff Okuda, he looked at the TV, he cocked his head, he turned and walked away and left his dog on camera. He was that disgusted because he said just the day before the draft on Good Morning Football, yeah, there's a couple players I'm really, really, really excited to see. And he tipped his hand. He said Derek Brown or Isaiah Simmons. He said both those names.
Well, defensive guy makes sense.
He was a rocket scientist.
And then the knee-jerk reaction was in the second round with DK Metcalf and all these great receivers left on the board. He says, we're going to take Jelani to buy.
Like, bro.
Wild.
Jeremy,
Reminiscing
times.
of horrible days.
Jeremy, what do you think this defense got to do to contain Lamar Jackson, man?
Not a lot, because Todd Monson isn't calling a lot of designed runs for him. He's played 7 or 8 plays per game, period. So if we play with our level of defense that we have this year, the exact same way we played them back in 2021, they should shut them down.
Will, what's your thoughts?
On what? I'm sorry, I just got back.
What the Lions defense need to do to stop Lamar Jackson in his offense?
You got to contain Lamar. You got to contain Lamar. The guy is always a threat to run. You got to contain Lamar because we've seen from weeks past. I'm not going to say they're going to do it again, but those receivers have caught some really easy touchdown passes. So you got to contain Lamar. He's always a threat to run on first down, second down, third down. Guy's fast.
Hey, he may be fast, but you just missed. You walked in and you missed exactly what I said. The OC doesn't want him running.
Yeah, they want to make it more of a
He's not
no.
running. He's not running this year.
He's only running maybe 7 or 8 plays, and nothing's going big. He's running straight to the sideline, riding straight to the first down marker. He's not breaking off big ones.
Well, he's trying to preserve his body. He just got paid.
Jeremy, you taught me something I didn't know that they were doing with Lamar this year, actually.
I told you this on my show.
They're
the other
letting him. Just letting him
Guy
pass.
said, don't let him get the run going, contain Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
You said no opposite.
Everybody's saying the same thing, but you know what's funny is they don't run Lamar like they used to.
No, Lamar's in the pocket this year.
He's like I said, he's throwing 70% of his passes from in the pocket this year. They're barely using him in rollouts and stuff like that.
That's why you got to push the pocket, man. Make those hard throws.
And I say you use the DNs as your spy. Bring the pressure, but don't have him collapse the pocket, because that's when he's dangerous.
I think that's what we see Okoro.
Hutchinson out what he do best, and that's rush the quarterback.
Set
I
in the
think
edge.
this is where I think Julian Okwara makes a big impact today, because that's what that.
Pascal.
If you look, we used Okwara last year against Fields in Chicago. You know, Julian Okwara is that lineman / linebacker who.
You talking about the one where he still had 158 yards rushing?
Fields is going to get that. I'm not talking. He's not going to be. He's not going to be able to shut him down. Like if you look last year in Chicago win in Chicago, Julian Okwara was the one who was in most of the plays.
Hey, I'm just.
I think that's going to be the same thing today.
Whatever.
Setting the edge is definitely important for sure. Setting the edge.
What you saying?
I know you're messing with Jeremy. I know.
And also, I was just messing because I knew that Julian Okwara was the one that was always around him, but he hardly ever hit him. That I saw it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he missed a lot of tackles on him. I'll give you that.
Right. So that's why I'm like, man, I don't know if I want Okwara playing that spy with Lamar Jackson. He may not be as fast, but he's actually more gifted as a runner than Fields is. Fields just doesn't have a choice because his arm is about as good as Malik Willis's.
Well, Fields is a big man. So
I don't think we have anybody who can spy Lamar Jackson. No one can match that guy's speed.
You said nobody can match his speed.
Okay.
What did you say, Will?
What?
Maybe Derek Barnes. Maybe.
Well,
no, I said Mr. Negative to Nate as a joke.
It's not negative, man. It's called watching the tape and being real, man.
No,
Nate,
I understand. I'm messing.
Not everything's statistics.
Nate, why Will and his dad keep telling me,
everything is statistics.
Not to me. I watch tape and I watch feel.
Shit.
And who they play.
So, Jerm, what you think the score gonna be?
If everything goes right, it's going to be a low-scoring affair. Both defenses are good. Why you got Will up there?
Hi.
I'm getting there.
I was like, what the hell just happened?
That is your son. That's your twin. So
That ain't my twin. He ain't nothing like me. But anyways.
Yeah, we are. We're like
No, not like that. Not like that, Will. Please don't say that ever again. That,
Go ahead.
Okay, both defenses are good. It's low scoring. If we win, it'll be 21-17. If everything goes wrong and it falls apart, it'll be the same score, but the opposite team ahead. I don't see us winning by a touchdown or two. I don't see them winning by a touchdown or two. It's going to be a slobber knocker in the trenches type of game.
Okay. Nate, what do you think the score going to be, man?
I mean, I agree with Jeremy. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and it's going to be I think the spread is 3 points right now for the Lions. Getting 3 points. I'm going to say 17-14 Ravens.
Lions money line is at like plus 132 right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which means
it went up a little. It's plus 140 something now.
Take the points.
Take the money line, y'all.
I said the money line.
I'm about to right now.
Little Jeremy. Oh God. I said on Jeremy's show, yeah, it's gonna be a battle, but it's not gonna be as high scoring as people wish. It's gonna be 21-17 Lions.
Mike, what do you think the score gonna be?
Put the cup down.
We went in 28-17 Lions.
Damn, you got 11-point wins? Shit, on the road? Ah, damn.
Wow.
On the road, hey, you know what? The Ravens ain't been scoring that much, man. Like, we didn't talk about that, but they're scoring like.
We're gonna score 28 points on the second rank. We're gonna score 28 points on the second rank.
Bring it up, Mike. Talk about it, Mike.
Man, hey, the Buccaneers had a pretty good pass defense last week, and we didn't even have a running game. So, I mean, I think we could score on anybody. Like, we are one of the top scoring teams in the league. In the last 3 games, we're scoring like 32 points a game. Like, us scoring, we could score on anybody. Don't matter how good the defense is.
Rumbo, what's up, man? He said 31-14, little Jeremy.
What? 34-18? God damn, boys.
Wait, who said? Somebody said, "Oh, damn, that's crazy right there." But it could happen.
That's crazy. Oh shit.
It could happen, like especially if they start dropping balls and we go up by like 10 plus, like it could get out of hand. But that's why I'm going with 28-17.
Hey Neil, you referenced something that I didn't really get a chance to talk about because everybody started, throwing out their stuff. But you asked me how last night went. That I had a little fun, a little good thing happened. I took a hundo into Standish while watching the second half of the Michigan game and turned that into $685. Filled up the tank, got some Taco Bell, bought $50 more in scratch offs, and turned that into $200.
Why every time somebody wins some money, they go get Taco Bell?
Because that's a bet.
It's the only thing open at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you can get a deluxe box.
Hell yeah.
I got 2 those grilled cheese steak burritos. That's my go-to at night.
Burrito Jones, eating burritos. That's crazy. So D, what you think? D, what you think the score gonna be? Oh, here you go. Scott, what do you think the score gonna be?
24-21 Ravens.
Ravens?
Who's the?
He got up and walked out.
He was like, I'm done. Show's canceled forever.
Why you? I ask. Why you say the Ravens, Scott? Man, you just heard.
I'm gonna stick to my guns on what my prediction is for the season. I have this as one of our 4 losses. I mean, I could see. Here's the thing, though. Like, it really is what Jeremy kind of said. Like, what team comes out and what we're doing, because you got to realize, like, this is very similar to what the Tampa Bay game is, except for they have Lamar Jackson and worse wide receivers. So what version of the Ravens offense are we going to fucking see? Because if Lamar comes out and he's fucking slinging because we're sitting in fucking zone the entire fucking game, and we're probably going to lose that fucking ball game. But if we're coming out there blitzing the shit out of Lamar, putting pressure on him, making him make quick throws, making him make the decision that, a good quarterback would have to make, which I think he is, it's just that, like, he really hasn't seen a defense like us yet, like a run defense. Like, he's not going to be able to just hand the ball up to one of his running backs and get 4 yards. he's going to hand the ball. But like, you're going to see it. They get the ball first, which more than likely they will receive the ball against us, just because most teams nowadays don't want us marching down the fucking field and scoring against their ass right off rip. That's what we like to do is receive. So you may see come out in the first fucking play, just a handoff to Gus Edwards and him get blown the fuck up for like -2 yards. Like that literally, and then it's going to come into a Lamar Jackson show. So it's like,
and don't forget, for the first time this season, they get Jason Noe back.
I don't even know who that is.
Who? Who?
What?
Yeah, who?
You don't remember? Wait,
he played Russ. He played Russ.
No. I'm talking about Baltimore.
Oh, that pass rusher, right?
Yeah,
that pass rusher.
The pass rusher from last year that almost had.
Yeah, that guy's got some. He's good, man. He's got some game.
I got a confession. Yeah. Last year during the Ravens-Baltimore game, I was in county. I didn't get to see it, so
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jeremy. I'm not too entirely concerned with his ass. To be fair, like we have some of the best tackles in the game, so like the way
Decker like toast. Speed gets by him.
I don't think so.
Number 1 in sacks, man. Number 1 in sacks.
I don't think they're gonna struggle against them because we haven't struggled against the defense end all year.
Number 2 in pressures. Since you want to bring it up.
Oh, Ravens?
The Ravens are number 2 in pressures and number 1 in sacks.
So you think our Ravens defense line is going to outdo the Lions? That's what y'all have to look at.
It can.
Explain why. Then I'm going to let Mike explain.
Wait. I want to make sure so I can follow this conversation. You think their defensive line is going to outplay our offensive line?
No, he said outplay our defensive line is what he asked, not offensive.
Okay.
He said defensive.
That's what I'm trying to understand. I didn't hear the question.
No, I said to go against our tackles. Like our tackles, against their defensive end.
Speed is what kills our tackles. If you look, the guys that have been fast off the edge, what has happened? We get a holding penalty, or they get burnt, and Goff is under pressure.
No, the only time that's ever happened is when fucking Sewell swapped over to play left tackle.
He had 2 holding calls last week. What are you talking about?
What speed beat us last week though?
That was that linebacker because the defense
Vita Vea beat us last week.
And Vita Vea beat us on the left.
On the inside.
I'm just saying,
he was in the inside.
Levante Devin is the one that came right around Panay Sewell like he was standing still.
Cansey killed us last week.
That's also because they're blitzing 5 people, 6 people at a time.
Yeah, imagine that. What?
No, I agree. See, and that's where
what a concept.
And that's where we think the same, because that's what I think today needs to be. Today needs to be a very, very diverse pass rush. Okay, you need to 5- and 6-man blitz the living fuck out of Lamar.
Yeah,
they can make either a quick decision or push him out of the pocket to then either run into somebody that we have fucking waiting for his ass, or make him make a throw running to the fucking sideline.
Push the pocket, man. Push the pocket from the inside.
Like this shit should be pretty easy against the wide receiver. He doesn't have fucking Pro Bowlers out there. He has Mark Andrews.
And
so like it literally just needs to be a pressure fest. Like lots of blitzes. Make Lamar make the decisions.
I mean, that's pretty much what he has is Mark Andrews and Zay Flowers. Everybody else has been straight booty cheeks, including OBJ. He's had 1 good game all season.
Right, no, I agree with you. I agree with you. And I am in wholeheartedly think that our corners and DBs can literally take care of everything they got going on with 5- and 6-man blitzes. Like if they're gonna beat us by slants all fucking day and outs all day, like Lamar making those throws, I think we get there a couple times and it kills a couple drives.
Oh yeah.
And that's all we need to do is kill a couple of drives.
Does they play inside or outside?
They move him all over the place. They've been moving him all over the place. Because he's fast, he's semi-tall, he's good, he's got a great vertical.
He's like 5'8".
I thought he was taller than that.
Oh, he's short. He's short, but he's got a good vertical.
He plays bigger than he is.
That is very true. I'll give you that. Very true.
Yeah, he was a dude coming out of college.
He's the matchup. He's the matchup I'm worried about today. Zay Flowers.
Yeah,
I'm worried about Mark Andrews.
I don't care what corner we put on him. He's that fast.
Yeah. It's going to be a rough day for the cornerbacks, probably.
Deion get the action, man. what you think the score position is going to be? Is you that? D?
See?
Hey.
I got 19-17. Give me the Lions, man. We could easily lose this game. I think.
It took you that long to say Lions?
Yeah, man, because I'm torn, man. I think this is gonna be a fucking.
He bet on the Baltimore. He bet on Baltimore money line.
Stop the cap. I put money on the Lions money line. Stop.
He took the prop bet of under 2 holds for Will Harris.
By the way, the smart play the last 3 seasons in a row. The only team that has won 80% of their spreads is the Detroit Lions.
Oh. Money line odds were, but yeah.
My score position is way different than everybody's. You got to think outside the box. I got us going 31 to 23.
What?
31
points against the second-ranked defense in the pass? Come on.
We're top 5 offense, bro.
Man, those numbers are inflated.
We coming here underpowered, bro. We're top 5 offense, bro.
Fuck.
I agree, man. Our offense is too good to be saying we can't score 28 or 31 points against the Ravens.
If David Montgomery was running, I'd agree with you.
Yeah, and we had Jonah too.
If we give breakout game,
wait, no, it has nothing to do with Jonah because guess what? Jonah has been our worst-rated offensive lineman all but 1 week.
I like Glasgow back there. I keep telling you, we ain't gonna sign Jonah Jackson. We're gonna re-sign Glasgow.
Yeah, well, we need to pay him.
And they still say he's the priority to resign. So I'll trust the coaching staff and Brad Holmes over anybody's.
They had our GM had
like I said, I will trust Brad Holmes and the coaching staff over any fan's opinion on who they want to resign.
I talked to him yesterday. I'll plug you in. We'll talk after the show.
You got him on speed dial?
No,
Shit, tell him to fly me up. I'm trying to go to a game then.
I think we can all agree that we're not all convicted on the predictions on these games because they could go either way. I mean,
this is going to be an odd game. This is an odd game, to be honest.
Hey, everybody take the Patriots on the money line today.
Bro, you tripping? They got the Bills.
You're trying to give Vegas money there, Mike.
Yeah, take the Bills. Take the Bills.
I know
Nate,
and one of y'all a little prop bet on that game, Patriots Bills.
No, we're talking earlier on the show, and one of y'all brought up a great point. The Lions are due to lose a game, guys. We're not going to run the table. I mean, so
don't
this
ever
is one
say
of those.
Never, Nate. You can never say never, Nate. Anything's possible.
Kevin Garnett always say never. You just
it'd be pretty fucking awesome. It would be pretty fucking awesome. We did, but I look at it this way: even if we don't win this game, we come back home to Detroit for Monday night. We're gonna kick porn star Jimmy's ass, and then we go into the bye, get healthy, and then we got the easy stretch after that.
So
more like
all
right, boys, I got to take off for a little bit. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys after the game.
All right, Scott.
I have a question now.
Go Lions.
Who, when the schedule came out, had this team sitting at 5-1 right now?
Right here, I got the receipt too, live on the show. Live.
I didn't.
I didn't.
At 4-2.
I ain't gonna lie. I had us at. I had us at 4-2. No, you didn't have 5-1, Lil. You didn't have 5-1. I remember the preseason show. Stop it.
No,
Jeremy, put a little bit more sugar in your Kool-Aid and make it stronger. You got to believe, bro. You know how you.
I had us week 1. But I had us losing to Seattle. Someone I can't remember who.
So I got a question.
Hey, Will, you had us losing in Green Bay when the schedule came out.
Did I really?
Wow,
I must have been drinking something.
Nate, starting with you, man. What do you think golf stats gonna be? Prediction.
Golf stats?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say he probably throws for about 250. A touchdown, interception.
One touchdown and one interception. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. I'm.
What you score? You said you had to score.
19-17.
We score touchdown. It's gonna be on the ground. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a very.
What you got? What do you think golf stats gonna be, man?
Well, I took him to throw for over 1.5 touchdowns, but I think he goes for like 250, 260 today, a touchdown. That's about it.
Jerry Jones, what you got him at?
Right about that 250 yards passing. 1 touchdown through the air. 1 touchdown on an RPO.
RPO.
Like we ran on the goal line a couple weeks ago. Y'all all freaked out. Remember, he ran an 8-yard touchdown to the left on an RPO.
We
Yeah,
didn't
he
think
looked just like Vic.
We did. I said, look at Jared Goff looking like Michael Vick out here. Mike, what you got his stats gonna be?
So one touchdown, like I said, 1 touchdown through the air, 1 touchdown on the ground. But this is the game where he may get that pick. So I agree with that.
Mike, what you got his stats gonna be? Golf stats.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might get 1 pick. I was gonna say sub 300. I'm gonna go 2 to 3 touchdowns and maybe 1 interception.
I love it, man. I love this guy.
Will, what you think it's gonna be, Will?
2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Once again,
just before his take, the reason why he mutes his mic is so you don't hear that pipe go.
3 TDs, bro. Over 350 yards, bro. No interception, bro. Y'all bet. That's my MVP, bro. I'm telling y'all, watch. Mark, y'all heard it here
first.
That's
my quarterback.
You feel me?
Go big or go home.
If I could be like Golf, he got a bad girl. He get that bag in, and he went Golf man right now, bro. We get to the part of our final thoughts before we head out. You feel me? Because some people, I gotta go get on this grill before we make this game. You feel me? Nate, what's your final thoughts, brother? And let everybody know where they can find you at.
Here. I don't do that. I'm not doing that social media junk, man. I appreciate y'all's podcast. Honestly, man, it's gonna be a hard fought game, and it could be in our favor, and it can go in their favor. I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna come down to turnovers, man. If we force turnovers, we win. If we turn over the ball a lot, we're gonna lose. Simple as that.
We'll let them know where they can find you at. And your
guys
final thoughts.
Can find me here on Bandit Sports, and you can also find me on Smoking Jeremy B's channel.
Your final thoughts on the game?
Final thoughts on the game. It's gonna be a hard fought game, but go Lions!
Oh. Who's that? I can't do that. Who's that, Nate? I already got Nate. My bad. D, my co-host, my partner, my brother, man. Let him know what your final thoughts, man.
I don't have a final thought. I have a hot take. I got a hot take. JMO, $150, 2 touchdowns today. That's my hot take. $150, 2 touchdowns.
He said another take.
All purpose yard. I think he gets some runs. Okay. Yeah, 2 touchdowns. Yep. Let's go Lions. It's Day. You can find me on Twitter at Markham246. Go Lions.
Go Lions.
That do Mike yet?
No.
Nah, not yet.
Yep. Let them know where they can find you on your final thoughts.
All right. You can find me at @1pride_JR. And my final thoughts are we're gonna be 7-1 going into the bye week, y'all.
Oh shit, I love it. Well, 6-1, right?
We're gonna win today and we're gonna win on Monday night.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Go Grandpa Jeremy, man. Let them know your final thoughts and where they can find you at.
Well, my final thoughts, man. Let's have some fun and watch a good football game because that's what this is going to be. This is going to be what we expected to see on the first game of the season. This is our 2 hardest opponents. Say what you want. It could go either way. But you know what? Go Lions. You can find me on the South Florida Tribune under the Motor City Tribune heading where you can find my writings about the NFL and the Detroit Lions. You can find me on Twitter at Smoking Jeremy. You can find me on Bandit's channel whenever he wants me on. I try to show up the morning. I wasn't waking up anytime soon though. But casino. But yeah, let's have a great game. And you can also find me on my channel, which is Kneecap Biting with the Motor City Lions. where I have my NFL show on Wednesdays. I got a pregame and a postgame show in the Lions Fan Cave chat. Let's go.
My final thoughts is this. Y'all seen a little bit of J-Mo last game. Get used to it. Because I'm telling y'all, if y'all watch them plays, they broke down the plays, that boy is bad, man. So get used to J-Mo and Amara and this offense putting up points. That's why I say we're going to put up 31 points, because this offense is legit. And we didn't even have J-Mo in the first couple games, y'all. So he's still getting his feet ready.
Coming.
Oh, he here, my man.
He's just a baby.
He knocking on the door, bro.
He's just a baby.
No, listen. It's different levels of baby. You feel me? Pretty, whatever his name is, he a toddler. You feel me? He can't even walk. All he can do is sit there and lay in the bed. J-Mo, walking around getting this stuff. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, watch out, man. Listen, Tracy Walker gonna be putting on some hits, man. Yeah, you feel me? Like
He's just a baby.
31-24, man. The Lions, man. And my other final thought, man, I can't do this without y'all, man. For real, y'all. I appreciate y'all here, man. Putting up with my bullshit posters and everything else like that. Calling business meetings and everything like that, man. I appreciate that, man. Mike coming out your way, y'all. I really do, man. I can't do this without y'all, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we head out here,
Nobody else has a hot take. I'm the only one who came up with a hot take besides Mike with his fucking Will Harris, fucking 2 pick sixes.
Will Harris 2 pick sixes.
I said BB's gonna get a pick 6 on his birthday.
Okay.
So triple.
I said Goff ain't gonna have 3 touchdowns with no interceptions. You feel me?
That's not a hot take. Goff can do that.
That's fire, bro. What you mean?
That's not a hot take. That's not something off the wall. Goff can do that.
Against this defense.
Well, those numbers are inflated if you look at it.
We ain't playing ball over here. That's New England.
Oh man.
Go ahead, dude.
I'm gonna say I got a hot take.
Hit me.
I think the defense gonna continue to trend. Baltimore, I forgot what it was, but they got like 20 plus games with 100 yards rushing consecutively. We putting the end of that.
That's done.
Okay.
I love it.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that.
Well, you might as well come up with that now. What's your hot take?
Oh, I don't
You
even
say
have
stuff
one
about your
yet.
Panthers.
Oh, we suck. No, my prediction, I think Raw is going to get covered. This is bold. I think Sam Laporta goes off and says, hey, I might have played mediocre last game. I'm going to score 2 touchdowns.
You know why that's not
Really?
bold? Because he did it before. And that man's bold.
Give me 2 for
Jeremy got a hot take, Jeremy?
I really don't. I just want to watch a good game of football.
Yes,
Score
sir.
down the field.
And who ain't here Michigan State fans? I know y'all was mad yesterday.
Bro, why you gotta do that?
Did State show up or did they let the East Lansing high school team play?
Bro, we
laid the goose egg.
We wore black to our own funeral, bro.
I know. You know what? I wasn't even mad. I looked there and goes, oh, look, we had to punt the ball away. Yeah, it's okay. They ain't scoring.
I'm just happy we didn't give up. We didn't give up a 50 burger, so I can hold that. We didn't
tried.
Give up a 50 burger.
We tried.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna lose to Ohio State this year.
You think?
Oh, I know. OH.
If he's talking about Michigan, Neil, you know we getting y'all, man. When we play, I was not impressed with that game I saw yesterday.
We ain't used to this,
bro. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, Michigan beating both of them teams by 40.
What team? What team? Now Ohio State.
Penn State and Ohio State.
All right. We still gonna make the playoffs. Just like we did last
year. No, you ain't. Bet. No, you ain't. You lose to Michigan. You lose to Michigan. You lose to Michigan. You're out of the playoffs.
Neil.
That would have to mean Florida State would have had to have lost.
Neil. You
want Oklahoma?
You want Ryan Day gone so Brian Hartline can take over. You need to lose.
I never said I did.
Year.
Trust me. Wait till Michigan State gets Urban Meyer. Chill out.
Why do you think
that ain't happening either?
You watch. That's happening.
You guys are gonna get Meyer Urban. Watch. Somebody you never heard of.
Mervin Iyer.
We can have Ohio State, Michigan talk too, because that's about to come up too. So we can do that. I got respect for
I'll get it
your
all day.
Listen, I got respect for
You know when we got to talk our shit? It's the last week of the season.
And you know I'm talking right back.
It's the game. No, it's the game. That's when we do it. The game. There's only one game.
I'll tell you, I hate Michigan with a passion, but I'll take Michigan over Ohio State.
Yeah, D, that's what we got, man. Don't care about me.
All right.
Where they playing?
All right, D. We got you.
I hate Michigan, but I hate Ohio State more. So,
where are they playing this year?
State.
Michigan.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
Michigan's winning.
Yeah,
Michigan wins that game handily.
Watch. When we all in the middle of that M at the end of the game like this, y'all gonna be mad. Want to fight?
Michigan wins that game by 3 touchdowns.
That's okay.
Woo.
When we win this year, just remember, we're going to be crapping on that suckeye in the middle of the field over there in Ohio State and Columbus next year.
See this face?
It don't matter. Michigan can win all the games they want. They ain't beating Georgia.
Come on now. You going to talk that shit with me? I'm going to talk it back.
I'm gonna write my stuff down and save it. All right, man. My name is Bandit, man. Y'all can find me right here on Bandit Sports, man. I appreciate everybody who came in, man. We're gonna get out, man. One pride, man. Oh, Jeremy, do your little day. Oh,
okay. Try every day to be a better person than you were the day before, because that's the only way to make the world a better place. Starts within here. Much love, everybody.
Go Lions.
All day, every day.
Rawr.
247. Let's go.
Oh, Mike, I want to know what you were smoking in the morning, man.